win para dito sa Blackwater Bossing. Final score 111-94 kontra sa San Miguel Beermen. Final score is also brought to you by Honda, the official motorcycle of the PBA. Makakausap natin ang ating best player of the game and our winning head coach after this break.
Why did you tell me?
Keep it nice and cold in here.
Why did you tell me?
Nah, it's all right.
I could have set up something.
Next time. Okay, Monday. Carried over to Monday. It's still a career high.
Yeah. Okay. Let's just say this. You need to work on your feet, though. See what happens. You should fall.
Yeah, I know. And I airballed the layup. Or hit the bottom backboard.
When you went up, it hit the bottom of the corner.
That's all right. How many threes I take? I took 4 threes.
Welcome to our post-game press conference. We are joined by our player of the game, George King, and our winning coach, Coach Jeff Correas of Blackwater. I'll start with you, Coach. A check mark to the many things that has to happen for a chance to make it to the next round. But what can you say about how your players took care of business in today's game?
Yeah. So we know naman the situation going into tonight, and our backs are really against the wall. So that's how we looked at it. No. So tonight was really just the guy just not willing to give up yet. You know what I'm saying? So I think this shows character on our side. It shows the kind of team that we want to be. As you can tell, even without an import, San Miguel is still very, very strong. And, we know the case would have been different with an import there. So the results, we don't know, but it would have been different. But like I said, the effort guys put in tonight, George leading us in all categories, being the import that we need from him was just really tremendous. So yeah, we want to stay alive tonight, and that's what happened.
Thank you, Coach. Now, George, some of your teammates already mentioned how they are inspired to up their level of play simply by seeing the way you put in the work in and out of practice and the way you compete. How does that make you feel and perhaps inspire you to keep leading this team?
Yeah, before I answer that question, I just want to make something very evident. I played a lot of basketball, been with a lot of coaches in a lot of different markets, a lot of different continents, countries, and I just want to compliment Coach right here. Honestly, you one of the best coaches I've played for in these span with 5-6 games. Your offense, tackling your defense is very simple but effective, and we're not promised tomorrow. So I just want to let them know that right here publicly. So I just want to say thank you, and it's been a real joy. My games follow because of that. Also, I would like to say I see on some of the in the media by my name, George King Jr. I'm not a junior. If we can get that removed, I'd really appreciate that. My family would really appreciate that as well. I am just George Xavier King, George King. That's it. But as for my teammates, man, for them, I would say the same about them. I think I mentioned this before. When I first arrived, right? I mean, fresh off the plane, we went to the Gab. We went there, and then we went to practice. And it was right in the middle of, I caught I want to say the end of practice. And I sat and watched some live stuff, and I'm watching the guys play. And as I'm sitting there in the chair, some of the guys come dap me up, hey, welcome, welcome. And then what we do is we shoot half court shots after practice, like the fun and games. And right then and there, it was a small sample size. I got to see a lot of personalities right then and there. And I said, wow, I'm around my type of guys. And I was at that moment, in the back of my mind, I just had to thank God because, I've been in 180 situation where it was the opposite of that. And so I would say the same about them, you know what I mean? And so for them to feel that way, it just makes me, a little emotional inside, honestly, because I just, at this point in my career, I just appreciate it so much. And like I said, I'm really enjoying my time here in the Philippines, playing for Blackwater, being around the guys and learning them, not only their games on the court, but them as men as well. And so those are the things that, you can take with you when you decide to walk away from the game and retire. It's like your memories. And this has been a memorable one for me, so.
We now open the floor to questions from the media.
Coach Jeff and George, congratulations. Tomorrow will probably be the biggest barangay never fans tomorrow because whatever the outcome may determine if you're gonna stay alive.
Yeah. Oh, for sure. So, it's no secret. So that we need Ginebra to pull out a win. But again, NLEX is, with their new import is showing that they have the class, they have the talent, so you for sure cannot take them lightly. So, or we're just going to pray that whatever's meant to be is going to happen. We're just going to do our job and prepare ourselves for Monday's game because that's the only thing we can control is Monday's game versus rain.
Coach, just your reaction to what George said earlier.
Oh,
About you?
I appreciate that. Gosh, George is one of those guys, that when you use the word coachable, it's kind of used a lot, and it's used in a manner where it's just focused on the court stuff. So yes, that's true, but I'm talking about even off court. I'm talking about discussion in our coaches' lounge. I'm talking about, as we prepare game plan and or anything else, he's always been and has been from day one, just that very easy guy to talk to. And he wants to learn, he wants to improve. And we appreciate that he's learning and improving here. As much as he's learning, he's also teaching us a lot of good things too. So again, we're lucky to have him. So.
Coach, regardless of the result of tomorrow's game, it's going to be a tough matchup for you against Rain Shine, one of the best teams this conference.
Right.
Just your thoughts about facing them in perhaps a playoff, a game for a playoff spot for you.
Right. So Rain and Shine obviously as for me the hottest team this conference. No, so they're really rolling and playing well. Their young guys from the draft are also playing well. Fuller is a perfect complement to all their players, and I listen to all of Coach Yang's interviews and how he talks about his team and describes his team, and to be honest with you, I try to take a page from that. So in that regard, we know we're gonna face a tough, talented team that's hungry, and we got to bring our A game because if not, then we won't have a chance. But I really believe, if given a chance for it to be a do or die to make the playoffs on Monday, we're gonna come out swinging. Also, we're gonna give our best and see what happens.
All right, that wraps up our post-game press conference. Congratulations, gentlemen. Thank you for your time.
Thank you.